Mahmoud Khalil. It's a complicated one here because you and I are big supporters of free speech. But I thought Marco Rubio had a good point when he said, had he put down his support for Hamas, for example, which this group have definitely done, been very vocal in supporting, had he put that on his application for the green card, it probably would have been rejected on that ground.
The AP, I don't know if you know this up into the minute, but the AP has debunked that. He was actually not a part of the organization CUAD. And in fact, the video is now making the rounds of him from April of last year when he comes out and speaks to the press and says, I'm not a member or affiliated with CUAD. I'm actually here just trying to facilitate negotiations between the university and the CUAD organization. So thus far, and this is at least up to the minute from the AP and also from his own mouth before he could have possibly known he was going to be arrested 1 year later, he's not affiliated with this organization. So there's a lot of lies that we're kind of have to sort through of people that are warring. I'm very open, as I've said from the beginning. If it is proven that he was a part of any organization or if he personally handed out a pamphlet that was about violence, you would have me on board. I am consistent on the fact, and I don't know why they didn't just pick, there were plenty of students who got violent, who broke the law, who were arrested. Why did we make him the poster child for this? This was, to me, just an unforced error. There were so many students to choose from, and they chose this person who hasn't been arrested for anything, doesn't appear to be a part of CUAD, and also isn't here on a short-term visa. He has a green card. He is a United States resident, and that upsets me, obviously, because I am married to a Brit. He is here on a green card, and so it is important for me to know what was the why was this decision determined? What are the actual facts? Because if you don't think we're going to get bit by this when the Democrats have power, we almost did. We did get bit by this with January 6th. If I had been there that day when my husband had just been deported because, well, she's here and we don't like these viewpoints that are being espoused on January 6th, so we're just going to deport and ask no further questions. I need them to provide us with something concrete as to why they pursued him and not the many other students who were actually breaking the law that day.
If he genuinely is not a paid-up member of this group and has, never been, that's a very different situation.
I actually just need the facts. And people that are saying, oh, we shouldn't be privy to them. Let's be very clear. The White House chose to make him the poster boy.
Yeah.
The White House chose to post Shalom. So now we're all interested and we want the facts, and people are going, well, we don't have them or we're not ready to give them. That to me doesn't pass the sniff test. And again, the reason why I'm angry about this is only because, or I'm fired up about it rather, is only because I can just see us getting bit by this when Trump is out of office and the Democrats are in power.
I think inevitably that's what's going to happen.